Hello watchers and dear subscribers, this is Shreks from SmartHerd. Now in this video we are going to install the super fast emulator Genymotion. Now till now guys, we were using the default emulator as provided by our Eclipse IDE of the ADT bundle. Now that emulator, you must have faced many a times a problem regarding starting the emulator. It is taking too much time to start the emulator, process the app and run it. Now we are going to get rid of all those problems. We are going to install the Genymotion software in our PC. So what are the steps involved? First, we have to download the Oracle VirtualBox. Second, we have to download the Genymotion software. And last, we are going to get the plugin for our Eclipse as we did for our ADT bundle, right? So let me show you one by one how to perform all these steps. Now first, simply go to google.com and just type Oracle VirtualBox. Now here we go. This is our link, VirtualBox ORG Wiki Downloads. Just click on it. This is how our website looks like, VirtualBox, and here you will find all the platform packages that you require to install in your system. If you are having Windows, then go for this. Linux, then Solaris. Now my system is Windows, so simply click on this and download it. Our download has started. Now here I have already downloaded it. This is my VirtualBox, so just open it. Hit on next. Now again next. Create a shortcut on desktop, right? Create a shortcut, no. Hit on next. It is a warning sign, just ignore it. Now hit yes and click on install. It is quite straightaway process guys, just next, agree to the terms and agreement, and here we go, it will be installed. Now hit on finish. Now we have successfully installed our VirtualBox in our system. Now our next step is to install our Genymotion software. So what we're gonna do, just go to genymotion.com. Right, now go to the sign in page. Now guys, if you have not signed up as of now, then please fill up this form and register yourself for free. And after this, just enter your email ID and your password and get logged in. Now after logging in, it will automatically detect your operating system. My operating system is Windows 64-bit. Now if your Windows is Mac OS or Linux, then it will automatically display here. So just hit on download. Now after downloading, here I have already downloaded it. Here is my downloaded file. So just hit open this. Select your language, hit on next. Now this is our path where our Genymotion software files are going to be stored, GenyMobile/Genymotion inside the C drive. Fine. Now hit on next. Hit on next. Create a desktop icon. Yes, I want an icon. Now hit on next. Now install it. It will straight away install your Genymotion in your system. Now here it will ask launch Genymotion. As of now we don't require to launch it. Just unselect it, hit finish. Now go to that web page from where we downloaded our Genymotion. Now please scroll down. Now at the bottom you will find our third step. We have to install the plugin in our Eclipse. So this is our URL, just copy it. Control C. Now go to our Eclipse. Now here go to help. Now here install new software, select it. Now just paste your URL in the work with text box. Now hit enter. Yeah, here we go. We got our Genymobile. Now open this tag, just select both the files and hit on next. Now again next. Accept the terms and agreement. If you want, you can go through all these agreements, pretty boring. Now hit on finish. It will just show a warning sign, so just ignore it. Now, after installing, it will ask you will need to restart the Eclipse for the changes to take effect. So it is mandatory to restart the Eclipse. Hit on yes. So finally we have restarted our Eclipse. Now on the top left corner of the screen, just beside your Android SDK manager, there is a small new icon formed. Now this small icon is actually Genymotion Virtual Device Manager. Now after this, just click on this Genymotion icon. Now if Genymotion icon do not starts by clicking this icon, then what you have to do, just search for Genymotion in your search tab. Now after you start your Genymotion, it will ask you have no virtual device available yet. You want to add a new one? Absolutely. Hit on yes. Now here hit on connect. Now username, password, your email address, whatever. Fine. Now hit on connect. Now here are all the custom phones that you can see here. Now I will just select the best one. The resolution I think I should go for, I think this one. Yeah, pretty cool. API 16, not a props. Hit on next. Now these are the configurations: screen size, then memory size, then screen inch 4.0, and this is actually the API 16. Fine. So if you want, you can go for other API versions also as per your requirements. Now hit on next. After you set up your virtual device, hit on finish. Fine. Now after this, simply go to settings. Now inside the settings, go to this ADB. Now here inside the ADB, if this option is selected, which is by default, then please use custom Android SDK tools. Now here you have to provide the path of your Android SDK tools. My Android SDK tools was saved where? Inside the D drive. This is the path, guys, which I have provided. So just browse your path. Just browse your path of your SDK and select choose and set your path right here. Then hit OK. Fine. Now I have already set it, so I will just cancel it. Now here we go. Just hit on play. Your Google Nexus S4 will run. Now go to our Eclipse. Now inside the Eclipse, now click this Genymotion Virtual Device Manager. Here it is going to display the emulator option that you have just downloaded. Now if this prompt do not comes, then don't worry about it. Just go to Windows, go to Preferences. Now inside the Preferences, you will find an option Genymobile. Now inside the Genymobile, there is an option Genymotion. Just click on this. Now here, this is the path where my Genymotion or Genymobile was stored. So just specify the path which was shown to you during the installation process. This should be the path. If it is not showing, guys, then that Genymotion virtual device will not work. So hit on apply, then hit OK, then again click on this option. Just select it and hit on start. Now after starting your Genymotion virtual device, now our device is being started. Let's check out how much time it takes. Now hit OK. Yes, our emulator is getting started. It is optimizing apps. Bam! Our emulator is ready. Hardly it took 20 to 30 seconds, guys. Nothing more than that. Now select this, select any of the app and hit on run. Now here it is showing Genymotion Google Nexus, whatever its state is online. Just hit OK and run your application. So you are good to go. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to this channel for more tutorials and have a good day. Thank you.